Hi everyone, this is Menz here playing the Tier 10 British heavy tank, the FV215b, here on Swamp. Now this tank is eventually getting replaced by Wargaming, most likely with a Chieftain variant. However, for now, this is what we're kind of stuck with. It has very good armor, especially with its turret facing the enemy, and its upper glacis, a little weak, but it can bounce shots. The main problem is that very large lower glacis. Anything you face can penetrate that, and if you angle any and your sides are not at an auto bounce angle, you can be penetrated, which you can find a weak spot guide on my website wotguru.com. But as you see underneath the turret on the sides, that does kind of bulge out, so even if you have your side hull armor at auto bounce angle, that little bulge will be easily hit by anything with decent penetration, as long as if they're not too far away from you. Now, this thing, it's kind of resilient to, whoops, sorry. It's kind of resilient to arty if they don't hit you on the top of your tank. That's pretty thin, and as you see, you are very wide and long, so it is easy for arty to hit you, especially since even though that's a tier 8 Lorraine, or I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's Lorraine. That thing's pretty, never mind. So, that helps. I was saying if there wasn't any arty, I'd go sit up in the base, because I can hold down back there fairly easily. Let's see, there we go. The whole point of this tank is you're pretty mobile, and you have an accurate, fast-firing gun. Now, you also have to keep in mind you don't have much ammo, so you need to make everything count. And as you see, this thing suffers from ammo rack damage if you get shot in the sides, since your ammo is right below the turret. And also, you get set on fire a lot, because if people shoot through that lower glacis, it's gonna have a pretty high chance of setting you on fire. I'm just gonna wait for our team to kind of push up a little bit further before I move up. I'm just waiting for the A line to kind of nudge up a little bit. Looks like I can hit him. I know I can't penetrate him that well, but I'll take a shot. Come on, guys, we can get bum rush on them. And shit, I forgot that there was that little divot there that you could be shot through. But we should just be able to push right through and take these guys out easily. You also do have a decent amount of HP, so it does let you shrug off a few more hits than you would think. Yeah, M103 is not that much of a threat. Let's just track him. Just gonna move back a little bit. Never mind, they took him out. Alright, so I'm gonna push. I don't think the enemy's pushing across there. I'm curious, how many... Here's KB4, T69. Alright, a lot of people are still pushing the north, so I'm gonna move back to the middle and south. I wonder if this bat chat's gonna actually push over. This thing does not have good gun depression. I thought I could peek over and take a shot before being hit, but as you see there, for a tank with low gun depression like this, I'll actually crest, over aim a little bit, pull back and take a shot, just so I'm not sitting there aiming. I'm just basically peeking over and pulling back. Although I did take a hit, which kind of defeats the purpose of me doing that. But the FV, it does have very good accuracy, and even while moving, you pretty much stay aimed in. So you're not going to miss many shots unless if you bounce or take stupid shots. But your ammo does come into play. Now, I do carry a bit of APCR, mainly because since the ammo is very limited, I want to make sure I'm able to penetrate most shots. Now, I thought I would have been able to hit his lower glacis there, but let's take a try at his turret, but it seems like he moved. Here's that patent still up here. I wonder where they're taking... Ah, the person took him out. I'm like, wonder where they're taking shots from back here. I didn't think the bat could have hit him. Okay, so that bat chat's gonna be... Oh, he's still pushing. Holy shit. I'm just pushing into the middle to draw some attention away. I shouldn't be in too much trouble here. I might be able to get a shot on him. Yeah, of course he has a little bit HP, but he should die. Nope. But he did track himself for me. So that helps out. But as you see, even though I have taken a few shots, I have enough HP where I don't have to play too safe right now. And having 2,500 HP does come in handy. Okay, let's just keep on moving up. I have a TD behind me that can help me if I get in trouble. However, I do want to move over this way. Holy shit, he should not have came out that way.
Cracks up, let's go.
I'm more worried about that TD over here. So I'm just going to push up a little bit further. And come out on this side. Didn't expect him to actually push up because he did take a pretty big hit there. And I guess he didn't plan for that. Surprise! Hello, AMX. I thought he would have pushed a little bit more. I was hoping he would keep pushing, I could track him there. Now he should have a pretty long reload. If he pushes though, I'm gonna be screwed, so I'm gonna pop over this side. Yeah, I know he's there. We need to get that TD out, or our Artie needs to start shelling these guys. Would definitely help. I don't think most SPGs know that they have an engine and tracks, and they can push up and move. So I'm just going to follow behind this IS-7. He's going to be shot, so I'm just sitting here. Hopefully I can take him out before he gets hit. this AMXB is probably gonna... Oh fuck. It's like, shit. I might not be able to outshoot him, but no, thank you, Artie. Came to my rescue there. Is he actually gonna push up? Shit, that medium's back there too. Personally, I would start capping. It's gonna hopefully help this object escape. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. He's one-shottable. IS-7's still pushing for it though. I have a feeling, never mind. This AMX is gonna push towards me. Come on, dude. Please don't push that hard to him. Okay, he's a lost cause. This FV... Where is he? Okay, he's pushing that way. Should be able to get a hit on him. Fuck. Ooh, nice job. Says AMX is probably coming from behind me. Let's see if I'm right here. Doesn't look like I am. Oh, fuck me.
This vehicle has had it.
I thought I wasn't going to be able to hit him going over this little bump, so I held off for just a second too long, unfortunately. Oh god. And our T95 does not have the top gun, but he should get this. And luckily for us, he did cap. Sometimes capping is the better choice. That IS-7 pushing did kind of help us. However, if you're up there in cap, they have to come to you, and you're just sitting there pre-aim, and we have the arty, so puts them at the disadvantage. I probably should have took the shot, but I thought waning extra half of a second, my aim circle would have came down, and I would have been able to have a better shot on him. So overall, not an excellent match, but 2,468 damage, 2 kills, pretty good amount of XP. I did just under my HP's worth in damage. I blocked 1,340 damage, spotted for just under 2,000 damage, and still eked out a profit even though I bounced a few shots and used a bit of APCR. Now, the FV, talking about its armor here, you can find a full weak spot guide, as I said, on my website, wotguru.com. But as you see, hull armor 152 makes the upper glacis somewhat tough. However, for most tier 10s that you're going to be facing in tier 9s with good guns, they will be able to penetrate you, unless if you're on a slight hill, increasing the angle. But the slower glacis is very weak. Everything's going to pen you. Turret front, however, though, since it's very angled and pretty thick, you're going to be able to bounce most shots thrown at you. My favorite thing is getting a destroyed tank, just hiding my hole behind it, and if you're pointing your turret directly at an enemy, or if the enemies are very far away and kind of spread out, you're still pretty well protected. You pretty much become an immovable bunker, unless if already starts shelling you or they throw HE at you. Now, as I was saying, it can side scrape because it has a rear turret. However, if you angle to make your frontal armor better, whenever you start angling, as you see here, this part still remains a weak spot, and it is a pretty big thing because no matter how much you practice to keep your side armor at a auto bounce angle, this little bulge here is going to remain a pretty big weak spot because people know it and they're going to hit that because it's kind of staring at you. But overall, it is a pretty good tank in my opinion. Yes, it's going to be replaced, mainly because it's a fictional tank. The real version of this tank's over here, the 183mm FV215b. However, in my opinion, I like the tank. The main concerns I have about it is how I kind of brought up low ammo count, low gun depression, and being penetrated on the sides right here, ammo rack, and through the front you're going to be set on fire, which is why I have the fire skill here, because there's matches where you get set on fire 2 or more times if you actually survive the first one. So anyway, thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up to date with new videos I put out, and check out my website, wotguru.com.